So what is going on, guys? I know I might look a little bald. I did cut my hair, but that is not the point of this video. I did something. Now, what I did, y'all might not agree with. If you follow me on TikTok, you already know what I did. Like I said, y'all might not agree with it, but this is something that I was thinking about for a while, and I realized that if I really wanted that Viper, I had to get something else. Now the payments, or you guys are gonna say like, oh, you couldn't afford the payments no more. That's not a problem. I could afford the payments really well. Something I didn't count on was gas, and even then I could afford the gas really well. The only thing that happened was that it was honestly leaving me with no money, like, at all, to be honest. Like, just the gas and everything, like, especially because I was dailying it, it was leaving me with no money at all. So I had to make a change. So I love the Hellcat with all my life, don't get me wrong, guys. I loved it. It's my first car. Well, it's not my first car, but it's one of my first. I can say that I got my dream car, and I'm very proud of that. But this is something that honestly, when I would think about getting rid of the car, I would get really sad, and I would honestly get like depressed, I guess, because I didn't want to get rid of the car, obviously, and especially because I thought that like everything that I would get, anything I would get, would be a downgrade. The TRXs here where I'm at, they're always going to be 30 to 40 K miles, and they're over like $80,000. So I just really wasn't going to do that. So I thought about it, and I was like, you know what, let me look for something else. I was looking at the Raptors. I'm not really a big fan of the V6, and the Raptor Rs are way out of budget. So I was like, you know what, I saw this really good listing. I always wanted a pre-runner type build, I guess you can say, pre-runner-ish, Baja-ish, you know, lifted, but not like those redneck type lifts. I kind of just wanted like a calm lift that I could take off-roading and that would look good, obviously, right? And I found this truck. It came with everything from Ford. The Ford dealership sent it to get made like this, so it has warranty on everything, insurance covers everything. Was a plus. It looks really nice. It's a 5.0. It's a 10-speed. Honestly, a really good spec. You guys might think it's a downgrade from the Hellcat, and honestly, I would understand why you guys see it that way. But let me show you. I'm not sure if you can see it. But look at the truck. It's a F-150 single cab, just like everybody gets them, with the lift kit. I'll show y'all the lift kit right now. It looks nice. The tires, the rims, everything. It looks really nice, to be honest. I really like it. Brand new, 2025. It had 700 miles when I got it. Right now it's already at 900. It's a good daily. I put like a good amount of miles on it, and I have not had the need to fill it up yet, which is great, because that's something I had problems with the Hellcat, that I just needed to fill it up constantly, which I know, like I said, I know that's the point of having a Hellcat. But man, this just looks great. I don't think I can see it. I might move to a spot where there's more light right now, but honestly, it looks amazing, to be honest. It looks good, it rides good. It's a good build, kind of. It's basically halfway done to how I wanted it. I might do the whole baby Raptor build, to be honest. I think about making it like that. But overall, it's brand new, stock. Everything is stock. I have not done anything to it. The only thing I have done to it is literally today. I know it looks a little bit dark. Today I put these tips on. Oh, y'all can see that. Let me put it on the flash. Y'all see that? Yeah, I put these tips on, kind of like Raptor style type. So it's almost there. Underneath it has a Flowmaster. Nothing crazy, to be honest. This is just like a starter thing just for right now, and I'll start, you know, putting more money in it. Let me move to a space with more light, and I'll show you the truck even more. I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I'm in a place that gets more light, so let me keep showing you the truck. The inside is really basic. It's not gonna be the red leather from the Hellcat, honestly, but it's still really nice. Like, to be honest, I really liked it. I honestly don't, like, I thought I was really gonna feel like it was a downgrade. I really don't feel that way. I don't know why, I just really don't feel that way, which is a good thing, because you know, I really thought I was gonna feel like that. I really like the color on it. Like I said, it's brand new, 5.0 10-speed. So if I really wanted to, you know, I can make it pretty fast, but this is mostly just gonna be a daily. I like the lift on it. I'm probably gonna baby raptor it, I guess, even though a baby raptor wouldn't necessarily be a good daily. I still think it would be, you know, pretty good. It's definitely, the way I thought about it, you know, I had to really think. In my house, we definitely needed a truck because we only had the Hellcat and the TLX. We got rid of the Sierra, which is the one that I had. We got rid of that one, so we had no truck. So like I said, the TRX is here. There was no good options. Raptors, I'm not really a big fan of Raptors, to be honest, and the Raptor R's were way out of price, were way out of budget. So I looked around. Like I said, I had a Sierra before, so I love Sierra, I love GM, I love Chevy, but sadly I really did want the single cab, which they did not have. And you guys know that the new single cabs come Turbo Max, which is a 4-cylinder, I think, 4-cylinder turbocharged. Not a big fan of that. So thankfully, the dealer we went to, the GM dealer we went to, it has all the dealers. So it has Chevy, GM, Ford, and Dodge. So I had really a lot of options to choose from. Like I said, there was no, to begin with, there was no TRXs there, but the TRXs that are in the valley, they're not good. So there was an RHO, but I'm not gonna get an RHO. Like I said, Raptors, not really. The Shelbys, the whole point was for me to get something more reliable, more versatile, and obviously, you know, a Shelby's still a truck, but I needed something that was gonna be an actual truck, you know, something that I wasn't gonna race. That's basically the whole point. Like, I had my fun with the Hellcat. I raced basically everything you could race. Well, 5.0s, SS, 1 Elise, Z01, Z06. I raced basically everything. I've even raced the 5.0 single cabs. I've raced, what else have I raced? I've raced Nissan C's, I've raced Supras, I've raced everything. I've raced everything you could possibly race. And to begin with, you know, I did lose a few. Obviously, you know, I've raced the ZR1. I'm not gonna win the ZR1. So other than that, I had my fun with it. You guys loved it. I loved it. It's gonna stay in my heart forever. It's not a car that I'm ever gonna forget. And you know, the way I thought about it was like that. Like, you know, I gotta think about more. I'm still 18. The title for this video is gonna be Hellcat at 18 to baby Raptor at 19. I turned 19 in like a week or two, so that's, yeah. But the point is, guys, I really had to think about future wise, family wise. The truck does help out a lot. You know, I was using the Hellcat to carry groceries whenever we would go to Sam's. You know, we would bring water or Gatorades or whatever. You know, they're big, like, they're big boxes, they're big, like, you know, bulks, and they did not fit in the TLX trunk. So we would take the Hellcat because it has a bigger trunk. So this is definitely way better. Like I said, it's still gonna be a fun car, fun truck. I'm excited. I'm super excited to be in it. And yeah, like I said, I mean, it's great, it's good. It's so far I've really loved it, to be honest, which is crazy. Like I said, I would always get super sad when I would think about getting rid of the car. I don't know why. And another way that helped me kind of surpass that fear, I guess, was knowing that, you know, there's people out of this world that ride the bus, that ride a bicycle. Some people don't even have any sort of transportation, and they, you know, they have to walk. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, because there really isn't, but it's just, it reminds me to be grateful for what God provides for me. You know, he gave me the opportunity to test out one of my dream cars. I've had it for a while. I can say that I had it. I can say that I drove it, that I raced it, that I know a lot of that car. I really learned a lot about it. And you know, God gave me the opportunity to have that, and he didn't leave me at foot. You know, he didn't leave me on foot. It's not like he took away the car and left me on foot. No, you know, he still blessed me with something that honestly, like I said, I don't even feel like it's a downgrade. It is a little bit cheaper. It's honestly not that bad. Like I said, the payments were the issue, not even the gas. It was just, like I said, I needed something more reliable, a good reliable sort of transportation. That's why I'm not gonna drop it. I might turbocharge it or supercharge it, but not to race, only just to, you know, so it can have more power. Overall though, the truck is nice. If you guys have been looking to getting one of these trucks, I would obviously go for it. So far it's great. I have fun with it. Honestly, this is crazy to say, but I get a lot more stares with this truck just because it's lifted, and I feel like people like it looks more different, especially because you see these trucks always dropped, so it looks more different than the Hellcat did. I know it's crazy to say, and I know I shouldn't say that, but it does get me more attention than the Hellcat ever did. The Hellcat, yes, it would give me so many compliments, and you know, it would give me people inviting me to their car clubs, to events, to meets, shows, all of that. But this honestly does give me more stares, more compliments, even more compliments too. I know it's crazy to say, I know y'all might not believe it, but like I said, I had the chance to say that I owned the Hellcat. This gives me enough space and room to start saving up for the Viper, and it's only going up from here, guys. Like I said, you know, it's later down the road I might find the Hellcat again and I'll buy it, but for now it's economic, it's it's practical, it's more, what's it called, like I just use it for more. There's more things you can use it for, and it's still nice, still fast, still looks good. I like it. That's all that matters, that I like it. Y'all might not like it, y'all can think whatever y'all want to think. I've honestly been telling people that I have the Hellcat in the garage. I don't. If I told you that, I'm lying. I did trade it in for this one, but just because I wanted to. I didn't need to. I could have kept going with the Hellcat. It just wasn't a good daily, and I know I shouldn't be dailying that car. But yeah, I don't think I can honestly admit it, I wasn't financially stable enough to have that type of car just because I didn't have a daily. If I had the chance to have two vehicles, the Hellcat and a daily, I would more than gladly keep the car. But like I said, this gives me enough space for the main goal that I told you guys in the first video, which was the Viper. Enough space and room to grind for it and save up for it. So that's gonna be next, guys. Like I said, I hope y'all like it. I hope y'all keep supporting me. This channel honestly is gonna turn more into God. Even when I had the Hellcat, last video I dropped, I still had the Hellcat. But honestly, just feel like, yeah, I just wanted to turn this YouTube channel into a more God, more religious, more spreading the word type of YouTube channel. I hope you guys still like it, and I'll be posting the truck build. And yeah, I love you guys. Thank you for everything. Hope you guys have a great night. I hope you guys had a great day. Stay blessed, stay thankful, grateful, everything. I love you guys. Bye.